from your base, you're gonna be killing cats because of your base. It don't matter what's up here, like it don't matter how strong it has nothing to do. You got a base that the velocity on your punches is gonna be like a Tyson kind of cat. There's this kid named Michael Katsides. Y'all need to pull him up. It starts with a K. Katsides, I-D-I-S. He's just a monster. If he had a little bit more, he ate his stuff out of his weight class so guys could take his punch. So it was harder to knock guys out, but he was breaking guys to pieces constantly. So one of the things he had was very, very great found base. You were built like him. He just had a little more muscle tone, but he was an animal. The key is when you're throwing a shot, let's rock it, Mike. When you're throwing that, see, even if I'm throwing it short, I'm going all the way in through. See, my body's with it. And that's what you gotta remember when you're fighting and you're throwing shots. You gotta learn how to throw the 4-inch punch, but you have to go all the way through the shot. So you throw a 1-2 and then put a little 3 behind. Yeah, a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better. And I always say, act as if you're sticking your hand in a like a bag of beads or a bowl of beads. Go through it like a knife. And it penetrates, the punch penetrates better. Not so hard, because what you're doing when you're throwing hard, you're just wasting energy. And the punch is going to be the same effect. Like if I can do this, which one was the hard one? All of them. Because my language was on it, my whole body weight was on. Watch this. I'm just going to use my weight. So brace your stomach and everything. So that's those punches. See, they hit you and you're like, you're hit. And I'm not even doing it. All you're doing is taking 162 pounds and you're just eating it. And I'm just navigating, and I can do this for the whole round. But you can't, because you're using muscle, quick twitching, explosive muscle. It really makes a difference what you know. Understand that. School of Boxing. Peace. Whoever do it, Muhammad Ali and my man, Coach Dino. All right, what's up, guys? I told you we was gonna do something special for you. Today, we're over here at the world famous 5th Street Boxing Gym, home of Angelo Dundee, the greatest who ever do it, Muhammad Ali, and my man, Coach Dino. It's good to see you, brother.
Nice to see you, sir.
All right, so what I want you guys to do is give my audience, the people who are following the top coaches in gyms in the sport of boxing, explain to them the lineage of this place first and foremost before we get going, where it come from, when did it begin, and how have you guys been able to maintain?
Well, Angelo Dundee, Chris Dundee, actually the brother.
Chris Dundee, yes.
Chris Dundee, the promoter.
Yes.
They called him the Wizard of Oz. He opened the gym in 1950. Shortly after that, he moved his brother down, Angelo, who became the coach, and ran the gym, day-to-day operations.
Yeah.
And they had quite a few world champions coming and going, celebrities coming and going.
Yes.
But then they got Muhammad Ali. And that's what made it the world famous 5th Street Gym.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So we're not famous. None of us it's all because of Muhammad.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT. And, he spent time with us in the last few years of his life. We had a great time with him.
Yeah.
He came to the grand opening when we reopened in 2010.
Beautiful.
Along with Angelo. And again, the celebrities start coming, the world champions start coming.
Yeah.
All to follow in his footsteps.
It kind of shows you that you are keeping it up and that you're able to have that baton passed to you and really operate and keep it going. Because when I walked in here, the first thing I acknowledged first is the history and the lineage, which people will get an opportunity to see. But the greatest thing that I noticed is that the energy levels in any gym around the world, because we have a ton of coaches that follow and have gyms around the entire world. But one thing I noticed is that thing that you cannot fake, and that's the energy level and the vibration. Explain to me, what is the secret sauce to keep all of the people who are not fighters and the fighters all in harmony in one kind of way?
Well, that's it. It's the vibe. Just like
fast.
Yes, it does.
I'm telling you what. As you may or may not have heard, we recently launched our $1 Million Mastermind Workshop. and we have gotten a ton of questions. But here's the thing, I really get it. I really understand why there are questions out there, because no one in the world of combat, whether it's boxing, Muay Thai, MMA, BKB, no one is talking this talk and giving and sharing the knowledge. So we thought we would have a quick conversation about that. So what better way to talk about this and share with how we or why we decided to do this than to ask you, in your opinion, you've been in this game for a while, what do you see as the biggest challenge for gym owners keeping their doors open and keeping money flowing through their door?
We take serious what we do on the floor, the clinical floor, which is our footwork training, working with our athletes, teaching them how to do things like that are very, very interactive, like sparring. We know that this takes a process in developing guys. What is wrong with business, when you dive into the industry of combat, what happens is you lose focus on what got you there.
Yeah.
What got you to become a leader in this industry is that you follow the fundamentals. And in boxing, what happens is in the business side of it, we don't follow those fundamentals the same way we did with boxing, because the coaches all know that in order to get better as an athlete, you have to actually do the drills. And you have a coach to tell you what drills to do. Where in the business side of this thing, you have an agenda, but you don't have anyone to really guide you on how to go about the fundamentals of business. So therefore in lies, the problems all start, and then they start to pancake you as this reality settles in daily. We just don't have the fundamentals, and I think that's what this is really good for.
Absolutely. Just like you have the fundamentals in your training systems, you got to have the same thing in your business. And it was just huge white space.
Yeah.
And this problem we had to solve, because that's what we do at the heart and soul of everything that we do over here at Master Boxing is solving problems. So the remedy wasn't in the skills. The remedy is in the business.
Yes,
and understanding it.
The basic fundamentals, stick to the same principles. Make sure you have a liaison, someone to help with that who's an expert in that field, the same way you found a coach that was an expert who gave you information and showed you the lineage, how to operate at that level, and then you had that same thing going up that ladder. So in business, my advice is to make sure you have these things in place. The fundamentals of running a business and someone to have accountability, which is your mentor. And that's my key to successful in business. And that's why we started, because we saw our guys in the same situations that we had been in. Now let's figure out a plan to get them on course, and so they can get to their next level and not have those same roadblocks as anybody would. So with that being said, that's the key to getting out of that same situation that has totally debunked so many other coaches. So
perfect. I'm glad you set the record straight.
I raise my glass to that. This is how we do it in masterminds. It's not what you come in here with, it's what you leave with that makes it so different and so unique and so necessary. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to you guys. I got one more question before we go.
Okay.
All right. If you could give anyone one tip that could really make a difference in their day and in their gym tomorrow, what would it be?
The first thing you have to do, and the thing that matters most when running your business, is the fundamentals, which is persistence and messaging. You have to be persistent, and posting isn't posting. Posting is posting. When you're a business, you have to have a message with your posting. So that's number one.
Posting with a purpose.
And persistence. Posting and persistence, the two P's. That will change everything for you.
Mic drop.
Period.
Hi guys. So if you find yourself in a place where you know your business could be doing better and should be doing better, first of all, know we understand exactly where you are. And next, know for a fact that we know how to help you and how to keep it super simple. All you have to do is reach out to us, let us know how to connect with you, and we will get on a phone call, have a great conversation, and you will have a much clearer understanding of how to change your business.
What you're going to see right here is the difference when there is no proper guidance opposed to once you get guidance. Let's see what it looks like from one round to the next. And that's why we're here, doing what we do inside of the School of Boxing. Let's see what it looks like. Keep the jab working. That's the only way to keep them at bay. Circle. There you go. Get. There you go. Time up. Get them behind the elbows. Got to get them behind the elbows. Work. Turn your shoulders. Get inside. Go up under his elbows and get from in front of him. As soon as you hit him, finish you. Nice. Good combination. Don't reach when you're tying them up now. There you go. Circle. Circle. Good. Get back on the stick. Stick. Jab. Keep them at bay. 30 seconds.
Get out the corner. Get out the corner.
Circle. Circle. There you go. Circle with purpose.
Keep that jab. Keep that jab. Keep that jab. Keep that jab working. Keep that jab working.
There you go. Good circle. Way to use the stiff arm. Time. And always remember when you're at that. There you go. Same time.
Keep that jab going.
Good. That's it. Good combination.
Good work.
Good. Nice.
Keep that jab working.
Good counter. Good. 1, 2, 3.
Good jab. Good jab. Put them together.
That's it. Right there. Good counter.
Keep that jab working.
Beautiful combination. That's your thing right there. Keep those going until he answers them. Double jab right. Add a 3 to it. That's it. Time up. Sorry. All right, get back to it. Get back to your stick. Get out of that corner. Get out. Circle. Circle. You might have to take a shot or so to get out. Circle. Just be defense. Good. Good. Tyler, come hold this for me. I'm gonna get in. Good. Thank you, buddy.
Get out the corner. Good job. Good job.
hips. Turn them hips. Good job. Good job, bro. Rotate them shoulders.
Turn.
Again. Back to the stick. Stay right there. That's where you want to be. You're so in that spot.
Turn them. Circle, circle. Good round, good round, good round.
Now what you guys are witnessing is what it looks like without guidance. And as you can see, from one round to the next, that guidance, instruction, and walking through the process gives you that feeling of confidence. What's up, guys? I hope that video gave you a little more insight of what it's like when you're going in there without proper guidance. Enough to understand that it's just going to take more than a skill to. This video is for the coaches who've been in the sport of boxing long enough to understand that it's just going to take more than a skill to get you to the promised lands. We understand there are things that you don't see coming, and that's why you always take the time to bring in an entity that has already been down the road you're going, so that they can lead you and excoriate the mistakes that you'll make. That's the importance in the understanding of boxing. So I'm going to ask that you take 1 second and listen to this informative video that really will explain the importance and the depth of this lineage in Championship Academy. Enjoy, and I'll see you on the other side. What makes it so different and unique is it's not all of the years that were just laid down and carved out before I got my hands on the system, the methodology, the lineage. It's the 30 plus years in which that I've grinded the pavement and pounded it like no other. I've been noted to do it on a level that was truly acknowledged by the legends of old, and those who surround us today have surrounded us for that reason specifically, and we've found great pride in being able to share conversations with the greatest fight minds and boxing minds in the history of boxing. We take great pride in delivering the product that we have because we've doubled down and been a part of some of the most illustrious training camps to date. Virtually, if I can't make it physically, I've done it virtually. If I can't offer up sparring, I can offer up knowledge. And these are in world championship fights, some of the biggest cards to date we've been tied to. It's the hard work that came before that that opened up these doors and opportunities, and that's exactly what we're going to utilize it for when it comes down to you, because I've done my run. Now it's your turn, and we are opening up a gate and giving you the keys to unlock the kingdom. Just make sure you pay attention to where it came from, because we're talking well over 100 years of knowledge and lineage passed down to you, generation 4. That's what makes what we do so special, the Champions Bundle. Like I said, it's not new. It's been around, and there are many, many people who are raving about it and how it's changed their entire business and what they are teaching. Now, we're handing the keys to the automobile to you to drive this bus using the Champions Bundle. You're in a fraternity of great minds. Use it, leverage our knowledge, and build your legacy. Today, this is where you become a top trainer at Top Trainer U using the Champions Bundle. Order the Champions Bundle today, or make sure you take the time to get on a call with us so we can discuss how we can aid you in paving a future for you that you've been working for. The Champions Bundle, it's a game changer. The proof is in the pudding. Order now or set your call up now. Let's get you going today. Now I hope that message really landed with you, because we've been where you've been. You finally understood that skills are not enough. Mentorship and having generational lineage
is powerful, and it'll help you prevent all of the mistakes that you're going to be facing, and they'll come and hit you from the blind side no more. You have a fraternity of brothers that have your back in Championship Academy. So when your heart says, I'm ready for it, feel free to reach out. We will connect and chat and do this FaceTime in real time so that we can hear about where you are and what your issues are and how we fix those issues when we were in the same position that you were in. Until next time, continued success, and I'll see you soon in the winner's circle. Click now if you are ready to eliminate those issues. We have you covered here at Championship Academy. So long. Register for a call today. Advice is free.